For my writing assessment, I actually had to do not 3, but 4 passages, and I will explain why as I go through the percentage of difficulty for a passage. So this is my first passage that I had her read, and when I got it off of Teachers Pay Teachers, it was graded at a 2nd grade reading level. So when she read through it, we went to 101 because I didn't want her to read all of this because I didn't want to burn her out because we were going to do 3 passages. So I went to 101 through the different errors that she had when I did the percentage of accuracy. She got 3 errors, so 101 minus the 3 gets you to 98. So the 98 divided by 101 gets her at the 97. So she was at the independent reading level for 2nd grade. So when we go to our 3rd passage, this was also taken off of Teachers Pay Teachers, and this was a 3rd grade reading level. I had her actually come to 116, to words 116, so a little bit longer this time, just because I didn't want her to stop her weirdly in the middle of a paragraph. So between each of these passages, we took a little bit of a break. We went and during one of the breaks, we had breakfast. We played outside for a minute just so that she wasn't too fatigued in the reading. So through the different errors, when we looked at it, it was 11 errors, which got us to 105. So when we did the math, she was at 90%, so just barely at the instructional reading level for 3rd grade. So the next one that I got off of Teachers Pay Teachers was for 4th grade at the beginning of the year. And so when she read this, and I figured this is going to be our last one because I was the student that I am currently talking about, currently reads with a little bit of help at the 3rd grade reading level. So I figured the 4th grade would be where her frustrational reading level would be at. When we did the math, I had her go to 120. This one I actually had to count out all the words because it didn't have the little handy dandy numerics. So I had her stop here, which is 120 words. When I went through it and did the math, she had 13 errors, which put her at 109. 109 divided by 120 gets her at 90%, which puts her right at the cusp of the instructional reading level for 4th grade at the start of 4th grade. So I had to find another passage off of Teachers Pay Teachers since we needed to show the 3 different reading levels. So I got towards the end of the year, between mid-year to end of the year, 4th grade reading passage. So I had her go to here, which is 101 words. And I could already tell as she was going through the words that she was starting to have more difficulty because a lot of them were larger. And some of them she was making more mistakes. It was obvious that she was struggling a little bit more with this passage. So she had 101 words with 14 mistakes, puts her at 87. With 87 words and 87 words read correctly with 101, it puts her at the 86%. So that puts her at the frustrational reading level, and it puts her at the end of the year for 4th grade, or it was like the mid to the end of the year is her frustrational reading level.